Hi, my name is Lindsay. I'm an intuitive singing healer and a holistic voice coach. I took the B.L.U.E method class because I knew that somatic processing, I had heard the term. I was interested in learning more about what somatic processing is, body-based. I had heard it in body-based therapy circles, and I was really looking for a class to give me some basics in tuning into my own body and helping regulate my own stress and help basically learn how to relate to my body more clearly. And what I loved about the class was that in a very small group setting, my body immediately felt much calmer and safer with Susan as a very, very clear grounding rod, not just for myself, but for every participant in the room. And so for me, that was the biggest indicator that I was in the right place, simply because of Susan's presence in the room and how my body responded to her and how I could feel that everyone was tuned into her as a primary grounding rod, which as a practitioner of body-based processing was the most important part for me, that it wasn't coming from her head or theory or over talking or over languaging. We all know what it feels like to be in classrooms where the teacher's mostly interested in what they have to say and they're not tuning into the group in a body-based kind of a way. And so the somatic method and Susan herself was how I knew I was in the right place. Something that I took away from the B.L.U.E method class was actually many things. The course material is so clearly laid out that was one of the biggest takeaways that I got from the class, was simply having the language to bring together mindfulness practices and body-based therapy practices. So you're getting some anatomy physiology, you're getting thousands of year old practices to be more mindful, to make the mind-body connection a lot more accessible. And you're getting a whole lot of in-class experiences of what it is to tune into your own nervous system, your own regulatory system, and how to work with self-regulation and how to work with tuning into other people's regulation systems through experience-based learning, which experience-based learning is really, in my book, the only way to learn. So taking this class helped me relate to my own body, well, in a couple of ways. Number one, it deepened my relationship of trust. Trusting what I was sensing and helping myself tune into what my body was sensing more quickly without overriding something I was feeling from my mind, because we live in a culture where our minds constantly want to override what our body is telling us. And me really having in-class experience of stopping, tuning into what my body is telling me and honoring that and following that. It also, and so some of there's basic there's basic tools that I now employ in my own life in helping myself slow down. That is one of the biggest tools that I took from this class, which is that I apply in all areas of my life. Before I meet with clients, I slow down. Before I interact with my children, when I'm getting too stressed out, when I'm getting too revved up, when I want to push, I slow down. And it's amazing when you slow down how other people and situations around you immediately start to tune into you're slowing down. So it feels like a superpower that I have now, because when I give myself permission to slow down, I'm more available emotionally. I am more regulated and grounded physically and energetically. And I create and I remove a whole lot of stress from circumstances, people, places, and things as I move through my day to day, which is just amazing. And I'm so grateful. So something I want to offer to you as someone who's considering the B.L.U.E Method course is simply ask yourself, am I interested in being a more effective parent? Am I interested in being a more effective practitioner, therapist, helper, teacher? Am I interested in relating to people in my life in a way that feels more authentic, more based in my own care and co-regulation of care? If the answer is yes, then this class is for you.